Hey guys, and welcome back to Horn Hill with Randyll Tarly. Now, Willis Tyrell, I've decided he's going to stay in our dungeons just a little bit longer, maybe a year or two longer, to pay for his crimes. But then we'll release him, and we'll see what he does. If he does not die in prison, you know, he has time then to have kids, he has time to really do whatever he wants. And so, we'll be happy to kind of let him do what he needs to, if he's paid, you know, his price for his punishment. If he's done his punishment, you know, he's got to move on. We got to let's see what he can do. Maybe he can save the Tyrell family from being inherited by the Fossaways. Lord Randyll Tarly, to assuage any doubt as to my rightful claim to the King of the North, I'll hereby adopt the arms and words of Rickon Stark. Huh. So it looks as though... Yes, okay. So Aemon the Pentoshi... He has lost his position as King of the North, and his half-brother, Alexander Stark, has taken over. So I'm assuming there was maybe like a faction. We didn't see a war. There was a war, I think, against the Karstarks, if I remember correctly. But we didn't see a war for his brother's claims. So I guess there was one maybe against the tyranny of him, or maybe there was a faction. They asked him to stand down for his brother, and he decided just to stand down. I guess maybe they felt that his, you know, claims on the Iron Throne maybe conflicted with the North, so they would rather his brother, who has no claim upon the whole Iron Throne, but then his brother maybe could help him in that position. So, okay, that was kind of unexpected. Didn't think that would happen. What is this? A seat on the council. I'm already Chief General. Ah, yes, I forgot, didn't I? Yeah, so when you restart the game, it always changes the regent. I hate that bug. I hate that so much, because we now no longer... Yep, I forgot from last time. Okay, so we're no longer regent, so that lasted a long time. Ah, my mission to improve a good name at the court of Thorn Crag. Managed to make him understand. Okay, so that is slightly upsetting. It makes me want to now execute him. But we won't, because obviously that's just... We'll just pretend that maybe Randyll Tarly just got bored of the position. You know, there's too much stress. He's a bit stressed right now. He decided just to let it go for a little bit. Take some time off. And my wife is pregnant. So last time we did almost have a little baby boy who was strong. Let's hope this time we can get that. Sam, how's Sam's journey going? Oh no! He's infected and wounded. By all accounts, your son Samwell was having a fruitful journey across strange lands and faraway seas. He often sent word from many cities and towns, saying of the grand time he was having, and was last seen leaving Marine from home. However, according to a surviving companion who made it home, their ship was attacked by pirates. And Samwell was captured. The seas are dangerous. So it looks as though he was captured. We have to ransom him then. They will not ransom him. Okay. He's been held in a dirty, pitch-black cell, day and night. Why would they do such a thing to my young man? We're gonna have to plot to rescue him. Though I don't think that's gonna come to anything. This is very upsetting. And what is that? Oh, the safe release. You son of a... I'll have to pay. There's nothing else I can do, I mean... He's a Valeman pirate? How dare he do such a thing? Duel him. Duels can be so dangerous to your health. I'm just trying to think, it'd be cool, like, maybe we can get our son and we'll pay, and then we'll have a duel. Yeah, I'll see if I can duel him. How dare you bring this upon my family? Yeah, we'll duel him. That's what we'll do. We'll pay to get Sam out, but we'll also pay in the duel. And so, I've gone to the pirate den with the money... And basically what I'm doing is saying, okay, you've released my son, but now I shall duel you. Here we go, do it. He's a lunatic. The spineless, overbearing, infidel pirate Lord Patrick refused my challenge? Pathetic. What's this? As I owe you a favor. No thank you, I don't see the point in helping you there. Throughout the day, you've caught yourself grinding your teeth and being unable to focus on anything for long. Suddenly, you realize why you've been in a bad mood all day. You just can't seem to abide having lazy people in your presence anymore. Yeah, we'll get him to be less slothful. God, just getting in the way all the time. Bothering me, doing things. Just frustrating is what it is. Frustrating. Can he pay his? Nah, he can't pay it. And what's going on with the Iron Throne then? So nothing's really going on right now. Gerion's just kind of controlling the kingdom. His mother, Queen Nymeria Sand, is actually the regent. So she's basically the one in charge of the Iron Throne, which is kind of interesting considering, you know, her father obviously was, you know, him and his sisters and brothers, they didn't have a good time thanks to Robert. So it's interesting now that she's the one in power. And so they've given... Wow, okay, they gave Dawn to Eric Stademan, a Stormlander. Kind of surprised by this. His wife is a Lonmouth. Okay, especially because she was in charge. You'd think Nymeria would give it to, you know, one of the Martells, but there must be obviously some inner politics going on there. Maybe Robert really does have control, maybe of her. You know, maybe he's using her as a way to control the court. Because that's a man maybe Robert Baratheon would pick, I would think. Since I came to Manderford, I've been reinforcing the soldiers. And we had a son! Mark Tarly. Another boy to make a man out of, and we've had 5 children. Well, I think become a regent would be our thing once again. And we'll replace him, I think, if we can. Collected a teeth. Very good. Lots of money for us. And nothing there. But yeah, so he's taken which place? Plankyton? Yeah, he's taken Planky Town as his place of residence. Not the strongest places, I don't think. He's got to be careful of Ariana. You could imagine her trying to take that back for the family. You're fine. Thank you very much. The backup plot. Okay. To kill Willis. I'm going to decline. What is going on here then? There's currently war. And Northern War for Aemon's claim on the Iron Throne. So here we go. It's finally broken out. Aemon the Pentoshi. They've declared war for his claim on the Iron Throne. He is currently betrothed to an Arryn. Well, we know that obviously there's some doubts ourselves. The rest of the world doesn't seem to know or care. But there's definitely some doubts on our end on whether this is actually Jon Arryn's son. If it was Jon Arryn's son, I'd be very surprised he'd marry off one of his sisters to a Targaryen, but you never know. Obviously, his sister as well, Mia Stone, is married to a Kettle Black, who, of course, was a man of Littlefinger's. Again, that makes me even more thinking they're probably Littlefinger's children, seen as they're Lysa's children. That's just what I'm thinking right now. So maybe that's why he's married them. Has he sided with them? No, it looks like he's not taken a side. Okay, so on the north, we've got Willis Tyrell has backed the north. So obviously he's backing the Targaryens, so good to see the Tyrells keeping up with that. And we've also got Edmure Tully. Interesting choice that he would join this side. I guess he's not been happy with, you know, the Baratheons. Obviously it was his father who took the side of Robert Baratheons, not Edmure Tully. Married to his beautiful Frey wife, having another baby apparently. But on the king's side, he has Tyrion Lannister and, of course, Eric Stademan. Of course, Eric Stademan's going to take his side. No Renly, though. Highgarden has taken his side. And so has the Ring, and Oakenshield, and Greenshield. So some of the Reach has taken the side of the king. We're going to go with Willis Tyrell because he is our liege lord, and we're going to follow what he says. He is the rightful ruler. Or maybe we should stay out the war. No. I think we'll take Willis's side for now. The rebels' cause is just. Yeah. And what we'll do is, I think Willis, because he's now leading this war, and I feel like he's been in our jail cell for 3 years. He's paid for his crime. We can release him so he can lead this war. And hopefully maybe make amends for himself. Show me on the battlefield that he's worthy to be the Lord Paramount of the Reach. Important decisions, obviously. we could duel him for the regency, which I might do. So a quick look here. He's not particularly good at it, so let's do it. Let's duel him. And what's that? Plot to kill. Yeah, Willis might just get killed by someone anyway, so let's just release him and give him a fighting chance, because everyone wants to kill him right now. Fall in love? What happened? Did I become regent? Oh no, of course not. What am I talking about? I released him. There's not going to be a regent. Why was I even thinking that? Fall in love? See our house ruled the Iron Throne? I mean, neither one of those ones that he would probably go for, but I guess he's more likely to go for that one. You know, he's ambitious. You know, out of the two, I mean, Randyll Tarly falling in love. Can you see that? Can you really see that? So this time we're finding ourselves on the side of the Targaryens, just like last time, against the Baratheons. Geryon Baratheon against Aemon, but the North is very weak right now. It looks as though some people, like the Glovers and a White Harbour, are not taking part. They feel this isn't the North's maybe position. The North shouldn't get involved, maybe they feel. You honour your obligation and answer the call to arms. Well then, Lord Arthur of Oldtown. Now, he's lost the High Lordship, but what is the war? War for Oldtown against Mark of Oldtown. So let's have a quick look here. Mark Mullendor does control the High Lordship. I think we'll join the war. He has 300 men. Ooh, that's not good. Against 1,900. We'll accept, because we should. It will lower my prestige if I don't. It would look very bad if I did not join my family in this war, so I have to go join. Here we go. Okay, and we should have enough men to be able to take down the High Lordship with the High Tower. So he's got about 3,000 men. No, that's just the Reacher's men being there as well. Minister Tully died as stillborn. For now, we're going to concentrate on our war, I think, and then we'll go back and check on the Civil War right after. Here we go. We've almost got all our men there. Second. Perfect. 4,000 men. Do we need any more commanders right now? We do need a few. Just one more. Samwell is no longer sick. That's good to know. He's still wounded. But let's put Samwell in charge. He's back from his adventures. It didn't go perfect, it sounds like. You know, he had a bad time in some ways. But hopefully that makes him a better man, you know. Hopefully it steels him up a little bit. I'm sure Randyll will just tell him to, you know, man up. Okay, so 1,000 men are there. Raised too long. Weak claims. Of course, we could attack for the Reach. Quentin, Old Flowers. No, we're not going to do that. We'll attack them there. We should be able to catch them there. Whereas the capital is... oh, here. So right there's the capital. So we'll go back there after this battle. This girl needs an education. She's good at diplomacy and money. Intrigue as well. Let's go with thrift then. Let's get her to be good at money. That's what her sister was, actually. That's what her sister was as well. So, you know, Randyll is consistent. You got to give him that. Very, very consistent. We're at 29% down here. Samwell leading the charge, while Randyll obviously helps out in Highgarden. Well, not Highgarden, I guess, because they no longer control Highgarden, but in the Manderford. Sir Branson has been a leal and able servant. Let's give him a bit of money then for his good service. A good man deserves a good reward for his hard work. So far it's looking good. The rebels are winning 17%. The army here, the Tully army, just defeated the King's army, it looks like, here in the mountains. So that's going well, I guess. Yeah, 20% right now, but that's really it. Where's our army? 14,000 men just taken Highgarden. And 4,000 men from Dawn just there. That army's taken them out. How many men do we need to attack this? We almost have enough just to assault it, but we'll leave it for now. She's improved her skills. Very good, Bethany. 8 stewardship already at 6 years old. She is going to be good at making money. Good money indeed. 52% right now. He is no longer a beautiful man, apparently. He's been disfigured. But that shouldn't take too long. Going back up north. We can't really see much. Yeah. We can't really see much. We got 1,000 men in the north for some reason. Why did they go up there? How did they get... How did they... Oh, I guess the ships, but still, why? Why did the men get sent up there? We're going to decline. Why did they get sent up there? So, Willis now has a second chance to have some children. So, you know, we've given him that opportunity. We'll see how he does. Obviously, if he does die, it could cause a little bit of chaos, which could be good for us, particularly. There we go. Good job, Samwell. And he's no longer wounded. Perfect. He's got the scars, though, to show it. And 83%. So almost one here. If we just assault this, should be fine. 91%. And we're the Lord Treasurer. I guess, Sloane, you'll do for now. My prisoner, Alistair Flowers, is complaining about his cell. Who's your father? Mullendore, who went to Castle Black. Okay, so you're his brother of the current lord. Okay, let him rot then. Just for now. It's war. And we'll take that. 98%. 100%. And there we go. There you go, Hightowers. Never say, I never did anything for you. You gonna make peace? You gonna make peace there, Hightowers? And there we go. Good job. So the Hightowers have taken back their High Lordship like they should have. Grim family there. If he were to die, it would go to Mark Tarly. Ooh, there we go. If he has no kids. But they're both very young. There's a good chance he might have kids, so we're not really going to think about that. That's not something Randyll's thinking about. It's just there, you know, if it needs to be looked at. Randyll Tarly getting 50 years old now. He's turned into an old man, I have to say. He's turned into an old man. How long can he go on for? That's the question. We've gone down to 8,000 men. We're at 53% though. It's looking very good for Aemon the Pentoshi. But he has food poisoning. Uh-oh. War against the tyranny of Ariana Martell. So she's got some problems down there. He's got 4,000 men. Sympathy for Eastern gods. Andal culture. Ugh, I don't really see it going well for them. Lyanna's gone back to the north now. She's in the Barrowlands. I hereby grant this vessel mine dedicated to the Reacher's war compensation and gold. Good enough. That's fine. Give me that gold. So she's 14. They're still betrothed. They haven't had the marriage just yet. I guess because technically they're at war because they're underneath the throne. So technically the Vale is fighting on the side of the throne. He married a Celtiger. She's already had a baby, but it was a bastard. Pate Swan. With Harlan Storm, the bastard son of Robert, who died from attending to chamber business, but he did have a son, Pate Swan. For some time my son has been overcome with fatigue. Call the physician at once. What is wrong with my son? After being skillfully treated, my nephew is feeling much better. My nephew? My nephew? What kind of ridiculousness is this? He should be compensated. Did he not lose it? I guess he did a good job, but he still has pneumonia at the moment. But hopefully he'll recover. 68%. We've got 9,000 men just outside of King's Landing. The Reacher's urgent need of gold. I hereby request you provide a loan for House Tyrell. God, Tyrells. You guys keep needing me all the time. You want me to fight your wars. You want to arrest me. And now you want my gold. I mean, what the... 150 gold? God, what the... I mean, it is a loan. I will get the money back with more. You know what? Let's do it. I am his vassal. It is my obligation, my duty to serve the Lord Paramount, but watch yourself, Lord Willis. Watch yourself. You're already on our bad side. One moment, if Randyll has the chance, he'd probably betray you. If it meant he felt he was doing the right thing in that regard. And when I say the right thing, I don't mean the good thing. I mean the right thing in, you know, to keep face. For example, I think if we could do a war for our daughter-in-law, he probably would right now. If we could do the war for Arissa Florent, we definitely would be right now. Frederick for the Reach, being led by Byron Tarly, the Scarred. You're at war again? It's the Archmaester? What is this? A de jure war. I'll help. They have 1,000 men? What is that? I mean, you should be able to deal with that, yeah? Yeah, you got 2,000 men. Probably stuck. Now you've got enough men. I'll let you deal with that. Don't worry. Ridiculous. 74% though right now for Aemon. So the Targaryens could take back the Iron Throne. That was not a long Baratheon control. I mean, if Robert still had the Iron Throne, this could have been very different. Robert is in the Stormlands. Renly died from severe stress, and his daughter at 4 years old took over. She has not taken a side. The Mandaleys have joined, and the Castamere, Lyanna Lannister, the daughter of Cersei, has joined the war, maybe just to go against Tyrion. I could imagine that. Cersei's like, well, if Tyrion's supporting the king, we're going to support the true king. I could imagine them doing that. Let's let time go by then. But yeah, it didn't last long. Robert, I bet, could have a better chance, but Robert's in the Stormlands. He's not even fighting. Even though technically he's got his helmet on. What's he doing? Are they at war? Oh, the Stormlander claim on the Iron Throne War. So she's actually claimed the Iron Throne, and Robert is helping her? This is very... I'm going to assume that Nymeria has taken control of the court, and Robert's upset, so he's trying to take her down by getting rid of his son as the king, so Nymeria has no power, putting her in charge, so maybe he can be the regent, because if she dies, he still inherits. I'm going to say that's what's going on over there. So a lot of intriguing things going on with Robert and his wife. I'm going to guess they have 11,000 men. This is just ridiculous. This is ridiculous now. Okay. 83%. The High Towers are winning their war. They should be fine now. 9,000. I wish I was leading these battles. Why am I not leading these battles? It should be me. And we can't see any real soldiers apart from Castamere there. Samwell had a daughter, Annette Tarly. Their first baby, she's 22. He's 28. They could have a few more babies, of course. He was away for a long time on his adventures. But son, you gotta get a strong baby boy. That's what you need to get. Hornhill needs a strong baby boy to lead us. Look, he had a son. Ares Tarly, who ended up being quick. Well, there we go. That's very good for the house. The Tarly house is making some good kids. 80% now. We've got 10,000 men, 84%. Probably should go down here and take care of the Pain army right there. That would probably help out, I would suspect. What are the Greyjoys doing? Roderick Greyjoy's doing nothing. He's just crazy, apparently. Sitting and stewing in Pike, I guess is what we could say. Theon would be next in line. Married to another Greyjoy. How's his sister? Asher the Kraken. Married to a Harlaw. He's actually a skilled fighter. He's pretty good. Maybe she wouldn't mind that. They had a son as well. Roderick Harlaw. Like to join me for a small gathering of friends. Of course I'll come. Of course I'll come, Footly. We are friends. It's good for us to join our drinks and cups in merriment. Let's do that. We'll get in this part here, though. I hope you guys enjoyed. Not much really happened. Well, when I say not much really happened, we have a massive rebellion to put back the Targaryens. You know, Aemon Stark. Now, I'm interested to see. I'm assuming if he took it, he'd probably change his name to Targaryen. But he's a roller worshipper. He's Pentoshi culture. I don't know how long that's going to last. Viserys, remember, is still out there. He never got married. And we've also got the bastard daughter, but she got married. But it was matrilineal. So the child, Maega Raverdagon, is actually of, Targaryen descent. So we could call them the Dragon... They'd have like a nickname. We'll call them the Dragon Flowers. That's what they'll be known as. Flower dragons? Dragon flowers? Let's go for Dragon Flowers, this cadet dynasty. A bit like the Blackfires, but they're flowers. So I hope you guys join us next time. Will Aemon get to put his seat upon the Iron Throne where his father was meant to sit, but never got to? Rhaegar, one of the greatest kings that never was. Possibly. A lot of people really liked him. If you believe what they say, he should have been a great king. Will Aemon be able to take his position and take what's rightfully his? We'll have to wait and see. I'll see you then.